countdown for Tuesday, December 13th, 2022. And yeah, this is not how I wanted my day to be, but excuse that. I just literally took a picture of what my setup is for today. I'm literally laying down with my computer with all the forecast models, and then the other one radar scope showing velocity. I have a tornado warning, confirmed tornado, most likely near Tolar, Texas. I'm going to pull it up right now. I'm going to read it. Severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado, but looking at the velocity mode, there is a broad rotation, green surrounded by red. We just had one that went through Decatur, Texas, just west of Denton. It was a pretty significant tornado that looked like it was on the ground. Velocity rates were pretty high. And then there's another tornado warning near Thackerville, Oklahoma. I don't have a close enough radar except for Oklahoma City. Nothing's too significant. There is rotation just south of the Red River, I think it's called Red River. Red River, Texas-Oklahoma border. So there's one tornado warning to the north there. That looks like it could have a tornado on the ground near Galesburg, Texas, just south of Thackerville, Oklahoma. Another one, it claims it's still on the ground, just northeast of Decatur, but the velocity rates have come down so much, the tornado warning there is going to be expired. We have a new tornado warning, same storm that produced a tornado near Weatherford, Texas. This time it is for northern Saginaw. So if you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex and you're watching this, get ready for a tornado that could be on the ground. Velocity rates have come up again. This is the same storm system that produced a tornado near Weatherford, Oklahoma. Velocity rates, they're pretty high again, so they've come back up. The Decatur storm looks like it may not do anything, but that looks pretty significant. I will edit this stuff, but yeah, there's also the one in near Tolar, Texas, headed for the southern Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. The one that's in the southern Metroplex looks like it'll head toward Arlington, Irving, and Dallas, and Fort Worth, so it could be headed for the airport. So everybody in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, get ready for severe weather, possibly tornadoes. They're already being hit by severe weather right now. If we look at velocity, I'm going to look at reflectivity mode. There is a hook forming near Tolar, Texas. Up to the north, the old Weatherford storm, nothing too pronounced from a tornado perspective because it's hard to tell. The velocity rates have come down on that one as well. If we look at the Denton storm, definitely nothing there. Tornado warning will be allowed to expire there. And then the one headed for Oklahoma, that's headed for Medill, Meade, Calera, Woodville, Kingston. Oh boy, I've heard that town before. Silo, Armstrong, Kinetic, Caddo. So there's a lot of towns in the line of that one. There's 4 tornado warnings right now. One's about to expire. We still got another one. Now we got one in the Metroplex. So that is good. No, it's not. So far, we've had a significant tornado, head through the town of Wayne, Oklahoma, and McLean County. Reports of damage there, significant damage to a brick home in that part of the state. I saw the damage. I give it at least EF2. National Weather Service will go out later. School is canceled there. But looking at pictures of the home, it is pretty significant damage. So it could, and brief and weak. But that one looked pretty significant if it did all the damage it did to a brick home. So if we go back to the Dallas stuff, this is now a Dallas problem. As you got 2 tornadoes in the Metroplex. You have the one in the southern part of the Metroplex and then one headed for Fort Worth. Fort Worth one will miss Fort Worth to the north. It looks like it will miss Denton to the south, so it's going to cut that line between Denton and Fort Worth. It looks like it's headed for Louisville, Frisco. McKinney is in the line. So if we draw a line straight northeast, Haslett, Peckin Acres, Highland Village, Lake Dallas, Little Elm, Oak Point, Cornith, Argyle, Justin. So I'm just listing towns in the line of this that could be affected. But if we go to the far north storm, Gainesville, Thackerville, It's right along. It's right. The circulation's right on the Red River. This tornado warning goes to 8:15. It's right on the Red River. So I'll pull it up on this so you could get a good idea of what I'm looking at on radar scope. And this one actually, I'm gonna leave my radar scope on my iPad up. So if I see anything here, I'll know. Let's pull up. I'm gonna pull up different radar and just switch it. So yeah, there is pretty bad damage in Wayne, Oklahoma, McLean County, southeast of McLean County. A lot of flash flood warnings, a lot of rain. Apparently, places in southern Oklahoma got around 46 inches. So yeah, tornado watch here till, I believe this is till about 1 o'clock is what I said. If we pull up Dallas, I want tornado number 2 possible. Tornado number 3, this is the one that went through Decatur. This will most likely be allowed to expire. And then here's tornado number 4. So we'll work our way north. We'll start in the north, work our way south. If this will let me load. Yeah, I'm looking at radar scope. The one headed in North Dallas looks strong. It looks like it's starting to ramp up again. So if we could pull up velocity mode here. Yeah, that looks pretty good of a tornado. And this is headed for Azoe, A-Z-O-E. If we like North Dallas, everybody in Dallas, everybody in North Fort Worth actually, get ready to take shelter. North Dallas as well in a little bit. Carrollton, this Roanoke, Trophy Club, Irving, Colony, Little Elm, Frisco. So anybody, Dallas, Fort Worth, Metroplex, just get ready for the next couple hours because there could be tornadoes in this area. And then here's the one headed for the southern Dallas Metroplex. I believe that says Bluffdale. Here's your rotation. This is as of 7:34, so this is 10 minutes ago. This radar you see on your screen is not as up to date as the one on radar scope. Okay, so the tornado warning for the Decatur storm has been allowed to expire because there's literally no rotation anymore. That thing just blew apart after it lifted, so that's good. We want that. This one, extremely broad rotation. I don't know if this will have a tornado. There might. A brief tornado headed for, we'll say, Medill. So it's right along the Red River. I'm going to say Medill, Kingston, Woodville. Everybody right along the Red River, right in this area. Get ready for a tornado that could be on the ground. Thackerville as well. If you're in this area right here where I'm circling my cursor, get ready because there could be a tornado on the ground. You're not watching this live, but still, by the time this upload, there most likely will be a tornado. There could be a tornado headed for you. So we'll give one more quick update here. Tornado to the south. Most likely to the south. This is headed right for the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport. Looks like it's going to bridge the gap between Fort Worth and Dallas. So it looks like Arlington, Grand Prairie, Irving, Forest Hill could be in the path of this. So if we draw a straight line, eastern Fort Worth, definitely the airport. Definitely the northern parts of the north and west parts of the airport. Because it's in Arlington. It's right here. Or no, it's right here, sorry. So west side of the airport should be fine. Dallas should be fine, downtown Dallas. But if you're in Irving, Grand Prairie, Arlington, Fort Worth, get ready. Because there could be a tornado on the ground. And it could be a long-tracked one that could make it all the way into the Dallas Metroplex. If we have the one here, Azoe, this one does not look as impressive anymore. Radar scope is showing that it is. So get ready, tornado precautions. This is right outside Azoe, Pelican Bay, Eagle Mound, Pecan Acres, Haslett. So get ready for that one. And then this one's gone. It's not there. This is an old radar update. And then this one, most likely, it's still in Texas. It was right along the Red River just a couple minutes ago. But this one's still in Texas, on the Texas side of the Red River. The broad rotation, extremely broad rotation. This headed right for, it looks like the track of it is headed right for, if we draw it there. Looks like the towns of Colbert, Woodville, Meade, Durant, Armstrong, Silo, Caddo, and what's this one? Boca Cheeto. So Kingston will miss Kingston to the south. Let's hope that does not turn to the north, just like the one that happened back on March 21st. So that is it for this brief, I guess, tornado update. Not live. This is how they used to have it in the ye old days. But everybody in the path of these tornadoes, get ready for potentially damaging winds, heavy rain, possibly some hail, and hopefully not a tornado. So that is it for this update, and goodbye.